Hey, what's up everyone, Ollie here. So I feel like this could be a YouTube short, but I wanted to make it a YouTube video anyway. How tax brackets work and income tax explained. So there's this image that floats around quite often on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and I feel like it's actually a very good image that illustrates how income tax brackets work. I feel like a lot of people don't actually understand how tax brackets work, and that's not your fault. If you're someone who doesn't know how it works or have been thinking of it wrong, completely not your fault. If you haven't been taught it, if you haven't been told it, how are you supposed to know? I feel like you don't learn this sort of stuff at school. This is also most relevant to US and UK people. It can be different around the world, but this is most relevant to US, UK people. And of course, it's been simplified a little bit. There are a few other things that go into it, but I think it's a good way of explaining how it works. So in this image at the top, you can see if someone earns 100,000, people wrongly believe that a 40% marginal tax means that you will pay a total of 40,000 in tax, which is wrong. You're not actually going to be paying 40,000 out of your 100,000 in tax. That's not how it works. The way it actually works is if you earn 100,000, this is, I feel like, based on the UK tax rate, but yeah, on the first 12,500 that you earn, you pay 0% tax. That's all of your own money. You pay 0% tax on that. Then on the next 37,500, you pay 20% tax, which is 7,500 in tax. So you only pay that on the next 37,500 after the first 12,500. And then finally, on that remaining 50,000 that you earn, you pay 40%. So you only pay 40% on the 50,000, not on the whole 100,000. And that equates to 20,000 in tax. So in total, you're going to be paying 27,500 out of 100,000 rather than the 40,000 out of 100,000 that a lot of people think. Like I said though, this has been simplified, but I think it does such a good job of illustrating how tax brackets actually work. In the UK, I know we have things like national insurance. We also have things like childcare benefit and all these other things that can also, that you also have to take into account. But this is just a basic way of looking at it. So if you didn't know that before, hopefully you learned something. If you already knew, great, because unfortunately a lot of people still don't know how it works. Hopefully you learned something. If you guys enjoyed this video, follow me on Instagram and Twitter and subscribe for more.